The content of this podcast episode comes with a warning. Please note, this podcast episode may touch upon the subject matter of suicide. If you or someone you know is currently considering suicide or is in a crisis, please contact 1-844-437-3247.
Mind, body, and soul. The information is the goal. Try to learn something new without being distracted.
Do we recommend the book? Are we supposed to say?
Yeah, we have to recommend the book.
Oh, yeah.
We have to go around, yeah.
Right.
I recommend it.
I recommend it. I already did. I already recommended something. I've read it. I think it's like pretty popular actually. It was hard to get at the library. I had to buy it. I was going to get it at the library, but there was like this long hold line. I was like, oh, I'll buy it then.
I recommend it. It was very entertaining.
Same. Easy read, like entertaining, quick to get into. I like it when a book takes me right away. Like sometimes it's more challenging to have to invest in the first however many chapters before finally you're like, oh, okay, I'm now interested. Like first page was pretty interesting and just went from there.
Yeah, I agree as well, obviously. But I think
Imagine you're like, I don't recommend it. Joke's on you guys.
made you read it.
Made you read it.
Yeah, I know, I suck ass. I do think I think it has to be for the right time in your life. Like I think it's something, if you want to read something easy that I don't think it's like stirs the soul, you know, like some other books do, and it doesn't sit heavy with you. But that's why I liked it, and that's why I chose it in that moment of time, is because I wanted something that was a little bit lighter, and it had, you know, a message of hope that I knew about in the end, but it still had some teeth to it, you know, like it wasn't so fluffy and airy. It had some teeth to it that it still made you think about regret, think about life choices, you know, reframe things in your life. So it kind of is like middle ground, you know, for me. But so I would definitely recommend it, but with that context and with those parameters around it. So
Thanks.
Yeah.
I recommend it. I'm going to finish it and then I'm going to recommend it. I am going to finish it though. I
Look
will.
who it is. Can you hold that bow? Oh my goodness.
Cute
Oh
little
my God,
puppy.
she's so cute.
She's so cute. So cute.
Yeah, so I would recommend it too. I thought it was I read it so fast. There's technical things I liked about the book. The fact that the chapters are so short. I love when chapters are short.
Totally.
Just to get, so it makes me be like, oh, I can do another chapter. That makes me, you know, and every chapter kind of made you, the way he would end the chapter made you want to read the next chapter. And it was a light read. It made you reflect, like all the same things you're saying. I've already recommended it, but I really liked it. It was really enjoyable. I'm so
Those
glad you
short
recommended it.
chapters are such a trap for me though. 'Cause I'm
Aren't
like,
they
they're so short.
great?
I'll just do one more. And then it's like 11 p.m. That's like, crap. Should have gone to bed 2 hours ago.
Totally.
Yeah,
At
love
9?
the short chapters.
When your kids get up at 5, yes.
Totally. That is correct.
Correct. It's really hard to sleep at 9. No,
And I'm just in the middle of my shift right there. When you're going to
wish. I wish I could just stay up till midnight. That's when I would rather go to bed.
Same.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
pretty cats.
She has to 4% fix herself.
That is not the life I chose. I chose a job where like when I do work, I have to be there before 7. So, but if I could just live the life, if I was the writer, I could just sleep into whatever and stay up till midnight. It'd be great.
Totally.
There you go.
Yeah.
Unless you were the writer with some children.
Yeah.
And you'd still be
That's right.
When they get older.
Yeah.
I like this book for this purpose as well, like for a book club, like if other people have book clubs going on as well. Like I thought there was enough points of discussion that's interesting. I was really, really excited and intrigued to hear what your perspectives were going to be on it as well. So I like that part about it as well. Like it's a good book to talk to others about it, you know, about what they thought about it, what they thought about the journey. And so I like that it was thought-provoking and a good conversation builder too. So even if it wasn't.
Indeed. Me
Yeah,
too.
it definitely was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah. Thanks.
Wow.
Who
It's got
hasn't
awkward.
said anything? Anyone? Who's next?
Did everyone
Lindsay?
recommend? Everyone?
Lindsay recommended.
Yeah.
Yeah, she recommended.
Everyone
Oh.
did.
Okay, I've spaced out then, I guess, that part of it. Sorry.
Book interrupted.
My interruption is kids' birthday parties. My daughter said that she wants a Love Monster themed birthday party. It's like a very wholesome show about a monster. And so I decided I would make every kid that's coming these Love Monster masks. And if you're thinking to yourself, wow, it looks like it took you a long time, then you would be right. But to be perfectly honest, it was kind of fun doing arts and crafts. So yes, I've got a whole bunch of these Love Monster masks for the Love Monster birthday.
Book interrupted.
I'm just gonna say one last thing. Me and Leah, although Leah ended up not being able to make it, so I went with my mom. We went to go see a movie called Everything Everywhere All at Once, and it's about parallel universes. And this woman, it's so good if you haven't seen it. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. It was funny and it's great. It's like
It's on my list.
It's
Everything.
called Everywhere All at
Everywhere.
Once.
Everything,
Okay.
everywhere, all
It's
at once.
really funny and
It's
super
still in
silly.
theaters now.
Yeah, and this woman, the funny part is she needs to save the universe basically, and they come to her, and what they say is they're coming to her in her worst life, and she was like, "Thanks."
What? They're like, you screwed everything up. Everything you ever tried.
So
You
that's
failed
yeah.
at.
So that's why we're coming to get you in this life because this is your worst life. And then she was like, "That's really insulting, and I'm not interested." Like anyway, it was really funny, but it kind of goes through that too, like regrets and whatever, and it reminded me of the Midnight Library. So if you read the book and you were really into it, then you might like watching that movie.
Your jeans. This is your jeans choice.
Yeah, this is
Here's your jeans choice.
this is my jeans. for a
Vincent's choice
movie.
to accompany the wine and the book.
Mhm.
Well, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
the
So
company.
wouldn't you want to go see what those other lives are all about? If this one is the worst one and you think, oh, this is actually pretty good, wouldn't you be wondering
Yeah.
what those other lives are like? If this one you think is
Mhm.
pretty good, how awesome, like what else could there be going on in my life that's even better than this, you know?
For those of you who felt dissatisfied by Midnight Library, where she couldn't remember the life she went into, the difference in the movie is that she can access all of her
Oh,
other
yeah.
lives, like all the things she learned.
Yeah, so one she was
That's
like
not
a
a spoiler. That's in the
contrast.
trailer. I haven't seen the movie. That's in the trailer.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
like she can access all of the knowledge from her other lives, which is super cool.
Like
Yeah.
one, she's a kung fu master. So in her regular life, she isn't. She's a small entrepreneur with a laundromat. And all of a sudden, like she can access this and she's like doing kung fu and she's like, what the hell? It's really,
Where'd this
it's
come
really
from?
great. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Well, that'd be neat too, because then you could take all the lessons and all these past lives or these parallel lives and just never screw up. Always have like these great lessons to draw from.
You could
It's
be
like the Matrix,
Good
though,
Will
'cause then you
Hunting.
have all the knowledge. You'll have
You,
all
like,
the
remember all the
knowledge,
things.
right? It would be great if Nora had all the knowledge when she went back. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
of all the things she did, like what she did to become a swimmer and what she did to become that Arctic. What was she again?
Geologist.
Thank you. And it would be cool if she had all the knowledge from all these different lives when she went
Mhm.
back, I think.
Oh yeah. 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 She
So
definitely
this
have a different
movie can
perspective
give
then.
that to you. In movie.
This
form.
movie did give it to you though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. So I guess that's it. Any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
Thanks for coming, Ginny.
Yeah, it was good seeing you
Yeah,
again.
Thank you.
Thank
Nice to
you
meet you.
so much for this. It's been a real pleasure. It's been wonderful to meet all of you and to chat about this book. Thanks for bringing this opportunity that we could all meet like this and talk about the book. And it's been honestly a real pleasure to meet all of you. So thank you very much.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Great.
And then we have the fan episode, which is the silliest episode. So get ready.
Oh, yay. Yay.
We go
Yeah,
on a
looking
tangent
forward to that
every
one.
time. Get ready.
I was just listening to the last episode, the one with the 2 truths and a lie. That was really good. That was a great one to hear. And Leah, I realized you're a really good liar. Like,
Watch it.
Yes.
I know, right?
It's not my
One of
favorite
my-
quality
one of
by
my
myself.
talents.
Yeah, it's not my favorite quality by
So
myself.
much color
Yeah.
around it. Yeah, it's good. You guys do great.
It's not healthy, but it's true.
podcast.
Oh, you kill me.
Oh goodness.
If you've enjoyed these video highlights, listen to the full episode on our YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts. Remember to like and subscribe and ring that bell to be notified when new episodes are published. Find out more by going to www.bookinterrupted.com.
Never forget, every child matters.